Out here in the high desert, autumn don't tiptoe in. It makes itself known. The light turns soft and golden, the wind stirs, and every wild neighbor gets to moving. Even Hazel, that quiet groundhog, knows what's coming. She's watching from her burrow like she always does. And not far from her burrow, Sandy's Haven is watching too, ready for whatever the season brings. You know, just a stone's throw from Hazel's burrow, her wild neighbors are already on the move. Out here, critters don't wait for a forecast. They feel that autumn breeze and get to work. The squirrel's been hustling, burying acorns like he's got a deadline. The fox, she's thickened up real nice, fur coming in full, ready to ride out the cold. And them birds, they're catching the wind, heading south like they've done 100 times before. Hazel sees it all, quiet as a whisper, taking it in from her little lookout. And Sandy's Haven, they're taking it in too, knowing fall brings changes and sometimes surprises. Come autumn, wild ones show up in places you wouldn't expect. Yards, trails, even roadsides. Most folks want to help any critter in need, but sometimes what looks like trouble ain't. That skunk waddling slow, he's just doing his rounds. Ain't sick, ain't stuck, just taking his time. That porcupine up in the tree, he ain't lost. He's snacking on bark like it's a buffet. And that owl sitting low in the grass might look hurt, but he's just hunting quiet. Truth is, most wild ones know what they're doing. Sometimes the kindest thing we can do is nothing, and let them be. But every now and then, letting them be ain't enough. Hazel's seen that too. Times when a wild one needs a hand, not just a watchful eye. And when that happens, it's good to know Sandy's Haven's just a call away. If you find a critter that's limping, bleeding, or lying still when it ought to run, don't wait for a pickup. Wrap it safe, keep it warm, give Sandy's Haven a call so they can get ready, and drive it on over. They'll be waiting with warm towels, gentle hands, and the know-how that comes from years of care. And truth is, helping ain't just for emergencies. Come fall, it's the little things that make a world of difference. Sandy's Haven will tell you, every season brings its own way to help. Little things go a long way, like carving out a corner in your yard and letting nature settle in. A good old leaf pile, that's a cozy hideout for frogs, toads, and bugs settling in for winter. Choose native plants that linger through fall, feeding birds and bees, still making the rounds. And a quiet corner with a brush pile, that's prime real estate for shy little mammals looking to hunker down. Bringing pets indoors when the cold rolls through keeps them cozy and gives the wild ones a little peace to settle in. Helping wildlife ain't about getting close, it's about stepping back and letting nature do its thing. And while you're doing your part, Sandy's Haven is doing theirs, watching, lending a hand, and keeping the wild safe. And out there in the quiet, Hazel will still be watching too. She's seen the ones who get it, who help without harm and leave room for the wild to breathe. That's the kind of neighbor she needs. And lucky for her, Sandy's Haven is just down the road.